The 40th United States Congress was a meeting of the legislative branch of the United States federal government, consisting of the United States Senate and the United States House of Representatives. It met in Washington, D.C. from March 4, 1867 to March 4, 1869, during the third and fourth years of Andrew Johnson's U.S. presidency. The apportionment of seats in the House of Representatives was based on the 8th census of the United States in 1860. Both chambers had a Republican majority. Major events: March 30, 1867, Alaska Purchase. February 24, 1868, impeachment of Andrew Johnson. May 16, 1868, President Johnson acquitted. May 26, 1868, President Johnson acquitted again. November 3, 1868, presidential election. Ulysses S. Grant defeated Horatio Seymour. December 25, 1868, President Johnson granted unconditional pardons to all Civil War rebels. January 20, 1869, Elizabeth Cady Stanton was the first woman to testify before Congress. Major legislation: 4 Military Reconstruction Acts continued. March 2, 1867, ch. 153, 14 Stat. March 23, 1867, ch. 6, 15 Stat. July 19, 1867, ch. 30, 15 Stat. March 11, 1868, ch. 25, 15 Stat. 41. July 27, 1868, Expatriation Act of 1868, ch. 249, 15 Stat. 223. Constitutional Amendment. July 28, 1868, 14th Amendment ratified. February 26, 1869, 15th Amendment passed by Congress with a Senate vote of 39 Republican votes of yea, 8 Democrat NAMP, 5 Republican votes of nay, and with 13 Republican and NAMP, 1 Democrat not voting. The House of Representatives had already passed the amendment on February 25, 1869 with 143 Republican and NAMP, 1 Conservative Republican votes of yea, 39 Democrat, 3 Republican, 1 Independent Republican and NAMP, 1 Conservative votes of nay, and with 26 Republican, 8 Democrat NAMP, 1 Independent Republican not voting. Following congressional approval, the proposed amendment was then sent by Secretary of State William Henry Seward to the states for ratification or rejection. Treaty. April 29, 1868, Treaty of Fort Laramie, 15 Stat. 635, signed. February 16, 1868, Treaty of Fort Laramie ratified. Territories organized. July 25, 1868, Wyoming Territory organized. Party summary. The count below identifies party affiliations at the beginning of the first session of this Congress, and includes members from vacancies and newly admitted states when they were first seated. Changes resulting from subsequent replacements are shown below in the Changes in Membership section. During this Congress, Arkansas, Florida, Alabama, North Carolina, Louisiana, and South Carolina were readmitted to representation in both the Senate and the House. Georgia was readmitted with representation in the House only. Senate House of Representatives leadership. Senate President, vacant. President pro tempore, Benjamin Wade. House of Representatives Speaker, Schuyler Colfax, until March 3, 1869 Theodore M. Pomeroy, elected March 3, 1869. Served for 1 day. Members. This list is arranged by chamber, then by state. Senators are listed in order of seniority, and representatives are listed by district. Senate senators were elected by the state legislatures every 2 years, with 1/3 beginning new 6-year terms with each Congress, preceding the names in the list below as Senate class numbers, which indicate the cycle of their election. In this Congress, Class 1 meant their term ended with this Congress, requiring re-election in 1868. Class 2 meant the term began in the last Congress, requiring re-election in 1870, and Class 3 meant the term began in this Congress, requiring re-election in 1872. Skip to House of Representatives. Below House of Representatives, the names of members of the House of Representatives are preceded by the district numbers. Changes in membership. The count below reflects changes from the beginning of the first session of this Congress. Senate replacements: 3 Democratic, 0 seat net loss; Republican, 0 seat net gain; deaths, 1; resignations, 2; interim appointments, 1; seats from newly readmitted states, 12; total seats with changes, 16. House of Representatives replacements: 10 Democratic, 2 seat net loss; Republican, 0 seat net gain; Independent Republican, 1 seat net gain; Conservative, 0 seat net gain; deaths, 8; resignations, 3; contested election, 3; seats from readmitted states, 32; total seats with changes, 44. Employees. Architect of the Capitol, Edward Clark, appointed August 30, 1865. Librarian of Congress, Ainsworth Rand Spofford. Senate Chaplain of the Senate, Edgar H. Gray. Secretary of the Senate, John W. Forney. George C. Gorham, elected June 4, 1868. Sergeant-at-Arms of the Senate, George T. Brown. House of Representatives Chaplain of the House, Charles B. Boynton. Clerk of the House, Edward McPherson. Doorkeeper of the House, Charles E. Lippincott. Messenger to the Speaker, William D. Todd. Postmaster of the House, William S. King. Sergeant-at-Arms of the House, Nehemiah G. Ordway.